Hey guys, how you doing? This is your boy TJ Hines, better known as Mr. Flipperhouse. I'm glad you guys decided to join me on today's video. I have a topic that hit home with me that was sent in by one of my loyal email subscribers, and this is something that I think every wholesaler deals with when they are very first started in the game, and this is something that I had to tackle and find a way to get through that hurdle when I very first started it myself. So the question at hand is this: hey TJ, wanted to reach out to you about how to tell a seller that I am a wholesaler without offending them or seeming amateurish. Rule number one, you do not want to tell the seller that you are a wholesaler, okay? You are simply there as the buyer of that particular contract or that property, okay? And one of the reasons why you don't want to tell the seller you're a wholesaler is, number one, you have a specialized knowledge that the majority of the people don't have, who you're going to be dealing with, that are looking to sell their property. A lot of people who are interested in selling their property are not real estate savvy, and they may not know how to go about structuring contracts where investors like us get paid very easily at the closing table. So one thing that you want to do is go in there representing yourself as the buyer on the contract. Now, inside the contract, you should have a clause in the special clauses section. A buyer has the right to assign this property. And what that means is, if you come across a buyer who was interested in the deal, you just pretty much get to assign that deal to them for a fee. And you would turn over all of your rights and interests over to that particular buyer, and he would assume all liabilities in the deal of whatever terms you have set with the seller in the particular contract. Now, one reason why you shouldn't let them know that you're a wholesaler is simply because you may scare them off and you may lose the deal. It's just like this. Has anyone ever come to you trying to explain something to you that you were unfamiliar about, and it kind of caught you off guard simply because you weren't familiar with it? Well, it works the same way when dealing with sellers. Like I said, the majority of sellers who you're going to be dealing with are not real estate savvy. So they're not going to understand how the whole wholesale process works. And if you try to explain this to them and you can't get your message across to them effectively, then that may hinder you in getting the deal under contract. So all you should do is just put, buyer has the right to assign this contract, okay, inside of the special clauses of the contract that you have with the seller. Do not go in there and try to explain to them that you are a wholesaler or how the whole wholesale process works out. Because believe it or not, even realtors, there's a lot of realtors out there that think what we do is illegal. So if you got realtors out there that think what we do is illegal, and you sit there and explain to them, well, look, I'm not here to really buy your house, I'm just here to market your house and try to find a buyer, you can simply scare the seller off that way. So you want to go in there as the firm buyer on that contract, okay? And once they sign the contract, then you have the rights to do whatever you want. You have the rights to market the property as you want, and you have the right to assign the deal as you want. Of course, if you have that special clause inside of the contract, okay? But stay away from trying to give step-by-step processes to the seller on what exactly you do and how you're there to help them. All the seller needs to know is that you're there to help them and that you're there to take this problem off your hands. And the way that you're going to do it is contracting the property as you as the buyer, and you're going to simply leave it as that. Okay, have you ever heard of less talking is better in certain situations? Well, in this certain situations, by you not going into exactly what you do, is going to actually give you more credibility, and it's going to actually have you get this deal under contract where you'll be able to work it to your advantage. So in this situation, less talking is more talking. So I appreciate you reaching out to me, allowing me to assist you in your real estate endeavors, putting your trust and faith in me by letting me answer this question, where you can somehow move forward and kind of start using what I'm telling you in your own business. Now you should start to feel some sense of a comfort level when you are dealing with sellers who are interested in selling their property. But never tell the seller the process of wholesaling the property as a wholesaler, because you may as well scare them off and you won't have the opportunity to get that particular property under contract where you can then flip it to your end buyer for a profit. This is your boy TJ Hines. Do me and yourselves a big favor. Click the button above me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, because you don't want to miss out on any important aspects of real estate investing that I may cover. You don't want to miss out on any techniques that I have discovered or any strategies that I have discovered regarding wholesaling real estate in 2014 and moving beyond. You can go and get my book, guys, which is Mr. Flipperhouse Presents Wholesaling as Simple as Your ABCs, and you can find that on my blog at mrflipperhouse.com. I have tons of great reviews on it, lots of downloads. The book gets straight to the point. If you're ever in the Tampa Bay area, make sure that you reach out to me and come connect with me at my Tampa RIA meeting, which we just co-founded with my business partner Chris Bruce, and that is held every other Tuesday of the month. Maybe if you're in the area, you can stop by and we can talk real estate a little bit more. Our meetings hold anywhere from 10 to 20 to 25 people at a time. So it's very, very good. You get to network with other professionals in the area, so forth and so on. Also, be looking out for my new book that is going to be touching down here within the next few weeks. It's actually in production right now. So whenever that comes out of production, I'll definitely let you guys know about that. The title to that book is called Virtual Wholesaling for Dummies. I figured I'm virtual wholesaling now in 2 different markets, running a full-fledged wholesale business in those 2 different markets, so I'm able to now teach others how to do it. And this book, we are going to actually try to make it go bestseller on Amazon. So hopefully you guys can support me in those endeavors as well. The book will only cost you $1. 100 pennies, guys. Alright, so you can be able to use those strategies that will maybe be able to help you out in your virtual wholesaling endeavors as well. This is your boy TJ Hines, most notorious known known as Mr. Flipperhouse. Get at your boy. Until the next time, see you. Peace.